Another guy who's not super desirable right now is Blake Griffin. That's because he had knee surgery and he is out for at least 3 to 6 weeks. That stinks. We saw this last year with the Clippers with Blake Griffin being out, and this year he has a 29.3% usage rate, so obviously this is going to have a huge effect on the Clippers, which is the focus of my first trend, looking at the Clippers without Blake Griffin. They have a 118.2 offensive rating with Griffin on the floor, which is awesome. It's compared to 104.5 with him off. Their defensive rating is 103.2 with Griffin on and 107.8 with him off. Part of that obviously is based on competition, as he's probably going out with Chris Paul, and the Clippers have had plenty of big leads this year, so it seems like they've been allowed to rest dudes and just kind of mass sub out. But if we're looking at the assets here, Chris Paul has averaged 1.28 FanDuel points per minute this year with Griffin on. DeAndre Jordan's at 0.98. JJ Redick is at 0.76. Without Griffin, Paul shoots all the way up to 1.59 FanDuel points per minute with a 26.1% usage rate. DeAndre Jordan has 1.10 FanDuel points per minute, which is a decent chunk above. A smaller sample size there too, though, with Jordan, so keep that in mind. A 16.4% usage rate for him. And JJ Redick actually goes down to 0.55 FanDuel points per minute, but just keep in mind, that's over a sample of just 92 minutes of Redick on the floor and Blake Griffin off, and Redick's usage rate there is 21.5%, which isn't too bad. So it seems as if, looking at the situation with the Clippers missing Blake Griffin, it does seem as if Chris Paul will get a huge bump with Griffin out, given his usage, but the team as a whole will likely start to struggle. So Brandon, when you look at the situation, the Clippers missing their star in Blake Griffin, what are the takeaways do you have here other than Chris Paul could be very, very good?